I don't know about you, but I'm always feeling good when it comes to conversation relating to women. So every Wednesday, we air out our women conversation on the Focal Women Talk. And of course, I am your presenter and your host, Craig Finan Courage Pa. I love to be called Courage. I'm encouraging you to please join this platform on Focal Online TV, where we discuss issues concerning women. We talk about health issues, we talk about career issues, we talk about those challenging things we face in our daily lives as women. Please do not be deterred because you are not a woman at a particular age. Be reminded you can be a girl, you can be a teenager, you can be a woman, and you can still join this conversation. Please join me every Wednesday at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. where I drill you through with an interesting conversation relating to us women. So please stay with me on Focal Online TV, where we bring you innovation to broadcasting. Thanks for watching. I am your host, Craig Finan Sipa, saying have a blessed day.
Good afternoon and welcome to Focal Women Talk. Welcome to Focal Online TV. Welcome to the platform where we talk about issues relating to women. We talk about those pending issues, those essential issues as it relates to our health, education, career, and a lot more. This is the platform where we talk about these important things that is affecting us as women and how we can improve our lives and that of our community in our future. So today my name is Rekfinan Courage Pa, talking about issues relating to women. I simply love to be called Courage. And I'm here today to talk to you about rural women empowerment. Haven't you heard about that before? If you have not, then I'm here to talk about rural women empowerment. So firstly, you have to understand that when it comes to rural women empowerment, it talks about the initiative also that engage with governments to develop and implement laws and policy that promote girls' equal rights. First, it promotes equal rights, it promotes opportunity, participation, so that rural women can be able to benefit from trade and finance, market their goods, and make a strong contribution to inclusive economic growth. So now, if we are talking about rural empowerment as it relates to women, we are not talking about the urban aspect. We are talking about in the villages. How can these women be empowered? Women empowerment can be education. Women empowerment could be good health sector. Women empowerment could be full participation in politics. Women empowerment could be full participation in leadership. So when we talk about rural women empowerment, it has a lot to do with the initiative that also engage governments to develop and implement laws and policy that promote these things. Equal rights. Women in the rural areas should have equal rights to do the same thing that those who are not in the rural areas are doing. They shouldn't be kept behind the doors. They should be empowered as well. If a female who is in the city is having the opportunity to participate, sorry, is having the opportunity to participate in the electoral process, is having an opportunity to participate in any social platform as it relates to health, as it relates to culture, it relates to this, it relates to that, it relates to education. That same equal right should be given to that lady who is in the rural area, way down there in Sano County, way down there in Nimba County, so that she can also have the opportunity to make a strong contribution to inclusive economic growth. So when we talk about, oh, we want our country to be better, we want our country to do this, to do that, we have to look at these things not from just one side, but we have to look at it from both dimensions as it relates to rural women. Rural women are the ones who face a lot of challenges. They do not have equal rights. In our culture nowadays in Liberia, women still don't have the equal rights like what men has. So to do certain things like women don't have right to just sit in any meeting. Women don't just have right to talk. Women don't have right to say things, even if it's killing her tradition does not exhibit that she speak or she do certain things or she take up certain decisions. So there are still some issues that are backstabbing women who are in a rural area. And when we talk about women empowerment, we talk about equal right. A female should have a stand. If the town chief is having a meeting, a female should be represented. A female voice should be heard. If there are health opportunities, the males shouldn't be the ones who will go first. The females and the males should be able to go first. We should have equal opportunity, equal participation, so that rural women can be able to benefit from their trade, from their finances. You know, most of the times the only thing these women benefit from is you come there, you tell them you want to make a farm and you want them to work on the farm. You go there, you carry rice to them. You go there, you carry a bucket, bathing soap, and these are things these people are benefiting from. Are they benefiting from what they labor for, or just because I brush your farm and I planted cassava, as in where you have the opportunity to bring it in town and you are making a lot of money from it, and the only thing you do is you pay me like 200 like $3 or 500 like $3 partly for a week. Is that the only benefit? No. We should be rural women should be able to benefit from their families, from their trade. The husband shouldn't be like, okay, you make this money, but you gotta bring the money to me first. After she have worked harder, she should be giving report to you instead of making decision for herself to be able to advance herself in her trade, in her finances. None of these things are happening. So the only thing you get women doing is a brushing farm, born a lot of children, and like nothing. They're not benefiting from health. Where is the health facility? Most of the women who give birth in the rural areas, they go to this native person who this health worker who stay long in the field, or this old traditional woman to be able to give birth to a child. There's no sufficient facilities, or there's no and sufficient opportunities there for women to be able to participate or to be able to benefit. So here is it. Women in the rural area should be empowered, and if women in the rural area should be empowered, the initiative has to come from the government. The initiative has to come from the government to be able to develop, to implement laws. To implement laws that say women should do this, women should have equal right. No, town chief, this is it, but no, women should do this, women should do that. So it comes from the government. Women in rural area, if they have to be in power, the government plays a major role as it relates to this. So there are important, right? There are importance of rural women empowerment. So someone want to know what are some of the important of women empowerment. So empowering women, firstly, is important. Just know that it's very essential. It's essential in what sense? It's essential because of health. It's essential because of social development of families. It's essential because of community and countries. When women are living safe, let me say this to you. When women are living safe, fulfilled, and productive, when they are living or safe, fulfilled, and productive life, they can reach their full potential. When these women that are in the very rural areas of our country, Liberia, when they are in power, when they are living a free and safe life, when they are living a fulfilled and productive life, they have the opportunity to reach their full potential. When a lady is given a task to work, and she work, and all of the all of what she should be receiving for that particular job she has been given, when it's given to her and the opportunity is there, where you have good schools, where you have good roads connectivity, where you have banking, you have banking sectors within our rural area, these women will be able to meet their full potential. You will see women will start to save, women will start to do a lot of enlargement as it relates to their business, their family. Women will also start to do a lot of things as it relates to education. Women will have advanced knowledge on education. These women who are in the rural areas who does not have, I mean, who does not have the full knowledge on the 1, 2, 3, the spellings of ABC, or other words, they will be able to understand, they will be able to move and live a better, fulfilled, and potential life more than even these men. Most of the times, you see, women are the ones who, in some culture in our country, like Europe, women are the ones who are strong. Women are the ones who go hustle and feed her hustle. So these are all essential things for women in a rural area to be empowered. It is important because when women are empowered, it helps as it relates to health, social development of families. You have communities and countries. Even our country will be developed. Even our country will be developed because they'll be living in a safe environment where when I get sick, I will not have to run to a native doctor to give me a wrong medication who is not educated. I will go directly to the hospital. Despite I'm old, I'm in my 30s, I still have the opportunity to seek greater knowledge by going to school. These are all the better opportunity of living a safe life. Or living a safe life in a case where a woman is raped and it will not be compromised. A woman is raped and there are a lot of government agencies there that are taking upon people who will be raping young girls. There are a lot of counselors in that particular rural area. There are a lot of advancements as it relates to good productivity for a country or a county. You will see these women will improve. You will see these women will live to their full potential. There are people who did not go to school, but there are people who earns a lot of money, and sometimes we tend to wonder, no. It's not because of miracle, it's because the government plays a major role in that particular rural area of that country, and that is the reason why women were able to step up. If you don't have good educational sector within a rural area, how do you expect for women to be able to live a safe life? Firstly, they are not educated. What is rape? They don't understand rape. Let's be honest here. What is rape? They just don't understand rape. They just don't understand the female genital mutilation. They just don't understand these simple things, sexual assault. They are not educated. They are in a rural area. So in order for us to be able to empower these people in the rural area, government have to engage with a lot of opportunities for them. A lot of opportunities to implement laws, to implement policies that promote equal rights. Or township should be able to include a female in a meeting relating to that particular community or that particular township within a rural area. That's what we call equal rights. If a boy is going to school, that girl should be able to go to school. That is equal right. If a man should have free access to this, or female should have free access to that. So when we talk about women empowerment, it plays a major role, and it includes government full participation as it relates to the improvement of women empowerment in rural area. So there are five steps of rural empowerment of women. There are five steps. So before I can conclude, or before I can wrap things up with the five steps of women empowerment as it relates to our rural area, we will firstly look at all of our viewers who are watching us today. I see someone is following us. My Miaman, last one, Sandal following from Patrick Factory. Thanks for joining us today. We are talking about the importance of rural empowerment. So, just so you know, we talk about rural empowerment for women. We talk about it. What is rural empowerment for women? And I spoke about it, and I spoke about the importance of women empowerment. So there are five steps of women empowerment. However, empowerment of women now can be categorized into five main parts. Mm? Women empowerment can be categorized into five main parts. It has to do with the social, the educational, the economic, political, and psychological. So, for the social empowerment refers to the enabling force that strengthens women's social relations and their position in social structures. So, let's take a short break. When we get back, I'll be able to elaborate more on the social aspect of women empowerment and we will do a recap and I'll leave you soon. So thanks for staying with me today. I'll be right back shortly. Let's entertain ourselves with this important balance as it relates to the Eve gender and the Adam gender as well. So let's listen to this rap. It's something that is really beautiful. So let's listen to it and then we'll get back. I feel you.
Okay, let's paint a picture, make it big, pointing out the pressure. Patriarchy has become official, so let's talk about it, cause I'm seeking closure. Women have a different set of rules, but they should apply to your gender too. You judging me by the way I dress, while you walk in the streets with a bad chest? Yeah, bad chest, man, it's double standards. You teach it loud, but you can't stand it. You cheat on me many times, so when I do it once, you act like your life's ending. Let's talk about rape, discrimination, narcissism, that determination. To subjugate women and make them slaves, on domestic abuse, we can dig in grave, fall up in my face, stop my youth, man, generating fear like the boogeyman. You think you know women, you're very late, cause pure opinions, but you can't relate. So drop the axe at the record scratch. We done eating from an empty plate. I carry a child for 9 months, man, I bear pains you could never take. You said that women are the weaker vessel. If that is true, then we need protection. If you all were doing your jobs as men, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If I get a job, then you say I slept. If I don't, you say I'm a lazy wreck. But I'm a leader, then you feel threatened. Every day my existence is being questioned. Stop the bias. Stop the bias.
Yeah, I appreciate the advocacy, and yes, I listen to your allegations, but let me correct all the misunderstanding and point out the flaws in your presentation. See, patriarchy is a word that women use every time they don't want to submit, and that is because they choose to be manipulative and put all the blame on the men. So women are never wrong, they always right. You call them out, they start to cry. You say the fact, then it's body shaming. Tell them cover up, then it's slut shaming. I walk around with my bare chest, cause I don't have to, shouldn't rest. It's simple biology, all we ask from you is decency. We are not enemies. Say narcissism and a male trait, women do it too, ask Will Smith. Domestic abuse and rape, I don't by poorly raised man, not a man. Why y'all trying to mess with God's plan? All this victim playing, I am not a fan. You talk about 9 months, but I spend my whole life working with my hands all for a woman. How is that fair? If we ain't got money, you don't care. See, I don't see women complaining about being a farmer, but y'all wanna be president. So this ain't even about equality, it's about power and mastery. Truth hurts, but it gotta be said. Can't eat your cake and have it, I swear. No. Who's biased now?
I don't know about you, but I'm always feeling good when it comes to conversation relating to women. So every Wednesday, we air out our women conversation on the Focal Women Talk. And of course, I am your presenter and your host, Craig Finan Courage Pa. I love to be called Courage. I'm encouraging you to please join this platform on Focal Online TV, where we discuss issues concerning women. We talk about health issues, we talk about career issues, we talk about those challenging things we face in our daily lives as women. Please do not be deterred because you are not a woman at a particular age. Be reminded you can be a girl, you can be a teenager, you can be a woman, and you can still join this conversation. Please join me every Wednesday at 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. where I drill you through with an interesting conversation relating to us women. So please stay with me on Focal Online TV, where we bring you innovation to broadcasting. Thanks for watching. I am your host, Craig Finan Sipa, saying have a blessed day.
Okay, folks, welcome back. Welcome back to welcome back to Focal Women Talk. I'm saying daily edition because this is what we do here from Monday to Friday. Welcome back to the Focal Women Talk. It's being held here from 1 to 2 p.m. every Wednesday. And of course, I'm your host for this platform. And today we are talking about rural women empowerment. Like I said, as it relates to rural women empowerment, rural women empowerment has to do with the initiative that engage with governments to develop and implement laws and policy that promote equal rights, equal opportunities, and participation so that rural women can benefit from trade, from their finances, market their goods, and make a strong contribution to inclusive economic growth. So here is it. The reason why rural women empowerment is important. Someone would like to know why is it rural women empowerment is important. Take a look at it. Should those who are in the city of Monrovia only benefit, and the other women who are down there do not benefit as it relates to education, as it relates to good health, as it relates to greater opportunity, as it relates to living safe and free, as it relates to living a productive life? No. These women are the same women that provide food for us to eat daily. All of our cultural products comes from our farmers. So these women are the strong force behind our food we eat. So if these women are so productive as we see, and it is a fact, these women needs to be benefited or needs to benefit from these things. One, these women who are found in this area of farming or in a rural area should be able to benefit from for good educational opportunity. You see nowadays, some of our peers or some of our friends who are in the interior, that's how we call it, or in a rural south of Liberia, some of them most often when they graduate from high school, they are being sent to town just to go to university. And because they don't have the finance, that's one. Two, they don't have a good university within that particular county to be able to go to school. So most of their parents will make the sacrifice to send them in town, rent a room for them as they attend the University of Liberia. Is this actually fair? No, it's not. How can we find solutions to these things? We find solutions to these things if government can implement a policy and make sure that these laws and policies are implemented. One, each county within our country, Liberia, should have a several university or should have a university that will enable 1,000 of students to attend because these people are not getting the benefit. This is the reason why they are not living a safe, fulfilled, and productive life. Yes, I'm working. I'm a farmer on a person land, and that particular person is paying me like $100 United States. I'm not still benefiting. I don't have good health sector. How will I be able to live a safe and free life? How will I be able to live healthy if I don't have a good health facility within my county? So these are things government needs to look at. Let's look at the issue of assault, sexual assault. Let's look at the issue of rape. If my county does not have a good health facility, it does not have a good educational status. Like one county has a good educational status, for example. If it does not, how will a mother who works on a farm is earning a whole lot of money, but does not understand why is sexual assault, what is rape? How will that happen? So government needs to play a major role. And that major role, they have to work on the educational sector within a rural area. This is how you empower a woman. This is how you empower a woman. She have free access to education. She have access to good health facilities. She have access to the social and cultural aspect of empowerment. These are ways you are able to empower a woman. And when you do these things, when all of these things are being done, you see a female will become more productive and will live to her full potential. She can be a woman that you knew before as a farmer, but when she has the opportunity to go to school, when she has the opportunity to go to the hospital, when she has the opportunity to make decisions or to participate in electoral process or into leadership, she is able to reach her full potential. That will not just benefit her family, but will benefit the country we are in or the country thereafter where she is residing. So these are all things we have to look at as it relates to women empowerment. We have to look at the issue of education, the issue of economic, political, and psychological, and one of the main things is social empowerment. Women should be able to have or space where they can be empowered socially. There are different ways women can be empowered socially. And social empowerment refers to enabling. It refers to the way how women are helped to force their strength, women's social relation and their position in social structure. So this particular aspect of social empowerment, it enables women to force and strengthens women social relation. So as a woman, if you are in a rural area, you should have the opportunity to participate socially. You should be empowered socially. How can a woman be empowered? A woman can be empowered socially through a lot of means. Socially, we are not only looking at the issue of okay, Facebook, the issue of this and that. Women can be empowered socially. Women can be empowered socially where if you are having a cultural feast or you are having a seminar, you are not only restricting it to women. If women have to be empowered socially, if you are having a farm land, it shouldn't be only the men who should work on that farm. Socially, a woman can be empowered. Socially, a woman can be empowered if she does something great, if she was the one who participated and helped to make a particular dream a reality, she can be empowered socially. So these are all key factors that we ought to look at as it relates to rural women empowerment. Next week, Wednesday, we will be talking about political empowerment for rural women and it's important. Thanks for joining us this Wednesday. Sorry, I can't stay long with you because of some engagements. But today we talk briefly about rural women empowerment. Don't forget, when we talk about women empowerment, we talk about opportunities for women. We talk about opportunities and participation for women. So this time around, we are strictly looking at rural women, women who are not found presently um within the capital city, or let me just say within our town now, Montserrat. I don't know. We are talking about those women who are in Sano County, those women who are in Maryland County, where they can have their full participation, where they can have equal rights and opportunity as it relates to the well-being of them. So we talk about rural women empowerment. We see a government plays a major role. Government are the one who should engage to be able to develop and implement laws and policy that promotes equal rights. Sorry, I cannot stay with you for long. The importance of rural women empowerment. One important is that women empowerment is essential. And why is it important or why is it essential? It's important because it has a lot to do with our health. It has a lot to do with social development of families, community, and country. Why is it important? It's important because when women are empowered, they live safe. When women are empowered, they live educated. When women are empowered, they are able to live a fulfilled and productive life, and they are able to reach their full potential. So this is one of the significant aspects of rural women empowerment. When these women are empowered to help, they are empowered social development, they are empowered. I mean, when they are empowered, they are able to live even to their full potential. So these are all top things we talk about today. We talk about the far category of women empowerment that has to do with social, educational, economic, political, and psychological. So next Wednesday we're gonna be talking about the political aspect of rural women empowerment, and I hope you stay with me because it's going to be interesting. Thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate you being on this platform. My name is Gretchen Courage Park. Call me Courage whenever we are talking about these issues relating to women. Bye bye. Have a blessed day and happy pre-ladies night to all of you who's going to be celebrating and chilling out there today. Don't forget to go with a peaceful mindset, do away with violence. And also, we are in the Holy Week, so please don't forget, as Christians, we are encouraged to be careful as it relates to our Christian faith during this particular aspect of Holy Week. Don't bear me. It's not only today you have to be, but this is one of the crucial aspects on the Christian calendar, and we are to adhere to all of these things as it relates to the coming of our Savior Jesus Christ. Happy pre-Easter to all of you out there, ladies. I love you. My name is Courage, and I'll be back next Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. This is how I leave you by saying bye bye. I love you.